The focus of today's lesson is to create a Works Cited page for those of you who don't already know how to create a Works Cited page. A Works Cited page is a listing of all the sources you cited in the body of your paper. When you create an in-text citation for your essay, the author's name points to a complete source given in the Works Cited page. If you click on this link, you can see a review of what an in-text citation is. If you make this larger, you can see, maybe make this larger, we will see, oh, here we go, plus. What an in-text citation is the person, in this case, Schilling et al., that means Schilling and everyone else, page 2133 of the article. You guys can omit the page number and just put the name of the person or the title of the article or video inside the parentheses after your quote or your paraphrasing of your evidence. That's the in-text citation that would link back to your later Works Cited page that comes at the end of your document. There's a few things to keep in mind about a Works Cited page. It's always going to be the last page. Works Cited will be the title centered on the page. Each entry must be complete and accurate. To see a sample Works Cited page and examples of how you might cite things from different sources, press on the link. Most of you will have web pages, and it's a page on a website, and it shows you how to do it right here. You can make it a little larger so you can see what it looks like. Each entry is going to read like one long sentence, just like you saw on that previous example. What this means is it doesn't matter where the second line begins in an entry. It begins on the second line only because you ran out of room on the first line. The second and subsequent lines are always indented 5 spaces. You can achieve that if you're working by hand by using your ruler right up here. You can change things around to change your how things look on the paper, and just change them back if you want to make it look good. This one should be this way. The sources are listed alphabetically by the first word or name of the entry. This first word or name should be what you used in your parenthetical citation. And a full packet of information regarding MLA approaches is available on the Language Arts website. I've given you a link right here if you want to look at that further. So when you're creating your Works Cited page, you can use the directions and links above to create a Works Cited page sort of by hand, the old-fashioned way, the way I had to do it when I was a kid, or you can just add the Easybib toolbar extension and do it really easily. There's a video link here that I've given you for how to add that extension. We're going to take a look at it right now. Lasts about 46 seconds.
Easybib is now available as a Chrome browser extension. Just browse to the Chrome Web Store, search for Easybib, and then install the Easybib extension. Click Add, and you're ready to go. Now when you visit a website, you can cite directly from the site. Here I am at the New York Times. I'll just click the extension and click Cite on Easybib. My citation is automatically created, and I just hit to accept. When I'm done, I can go back to the extension and view my bibliography. It's that easy.
Woohoo, it's that easy. All right, so I'm going to go back here. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want open your junk food argumentative essay and center the Works Cited on a new page, maybe begin a new page, or sometimes people do it at the bottom of a page. That would be acceptable if it would all fit. So I've started a new page here. I've got a new Google Doc, and I'm going to call it Works Cited. And I'm going to click on my document and type in Works Cited, and then I'm going to change it to Times New Roman because you know how I feel about Times New Roman. And I'm also going to have it 12-point font because we use 12-point font for everything when you are using MLA format. For me, other people may do it differently. That's just the default font that I like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back on my tab where I have linked for you, lucky people, the articles that we read in class. So I'm going to go here to the Huffington Post, and look, I indeed have the Easybib extension here. So I'm going to say cite this page on Easybib, and here it comes. and they've got it here. So I'm going to say create citation and wait. And then I am going to say, wow, here it is. Terrific. So I am actually going to copy all. And then I'm going to go back to my Works Cited page and I'm going to print that in and I have my first citation. If I want to go back and do other citations, I have more of the articles that we read in class linked here. I may link more. You can find other articles on Schoology in the pink argumentative writing folder. I know some of you did research on your own, so you can also go to those sites or those books or those articles or that source and create your entries for your works cited list. And you're going to end up with a works cited list probably of 2 to 5 works that you either cited, you directly quoted, or you paraphrased within your essay. If you haven't done that yet, you still have time to go back and add them to your essay now before it's due. Look for the due date for your revised and edited essay on Schoology. I'm thinking it'll probably be due later this week, maybe the end of the day on Thursday or even Friday. Since we're working virtually, you don't have to necessarily have it in by the end of the class period on Thursday. I think I can stretch that a little bit more. In any case, for the due date, look on Schoology and I'll have the due date link there for you. So hopefully this works for you. Have a great day. Stay well.